Okay, guys, decluttering, things that I wish I had kept. So I want to make this tape for you because I feel like after I had gone through a big declutter, there were definitely items that I had wished that I'd held on to. Also, my appreciation for things is very, very different now in my life. Um, so let's go, yeah? So what are some of the things that I wish I had kept and will make more of an effort to in the future? Number one, yeah, the first thing, okay, that jump out at me has got to be thing like bed sheet, thing like some blankets. It obviously is good to change these out. Um, but when it comes to a time when the temperature dropping, and even just having various ones to change, yes, a lot of these I have wished that I held on to and will make more of an effort to now. Another thing is things like lighting. I seem to really like string lights and I love lighting. A lot of my lights I wish I'd held on to. Um, for sure, yes, as a means to decorate with. Obviously, they serve a purpose, create different looks and scapes. I really do quite like lighting, and I do feel like I would like to learn more about it, um, for sure. So, some of my lights, yeah. The next thing has got to be some of my drawings, some of my works, yeah. A lot of my writing projects, yeah, of course I kept. But when it came to stuff like my drawings, and even vision boards that I created in the past, a lot of these I wish I'd have held on to. Just very significant time in my life, magical time in my life. I wish I'd held on to them and even carried on with some of them projects too. And I will restart some of them, yeah. Design. I will start designing again soon. So you know at the moment I'm writing and working on my books, yeah. But design is the next stage after that I will be moving on to. So some of my drawings, some of my vision boards, wish I'd have kept. The next thing has got to be things like photographs. Photographs now, I got rid of a lot of my photographs. Hello, you saw me get rid of my photographs. You'll know that I'm going to make more of an effort to keep my printed photos from now. Yes, I am hoping to make some great memories, you know, but that was something that I did regret getting rid of, a lot of my photos. So maybe I can get myself some nice album, something like that, yeah, and take better care of them. The next thing has got to be a lot of my coffee mugs. I got rid of a lot of kitchenware, and it did make my life easier simplifying it. But I realised I loved coffee mugs. A lot of these as well I got rid of, yeah. Wish I had held on to some more of my coffee mugs and will now. Especially those that people gave to me. So the coffee mugs, guys. The next thing is, what is? You know, some of these palettes that like family members gave to me, these kind of eyeshadows, these kind of little powders and stuff. You know, of course they expire. They run out of date, yeah? So not for my makeup bag, but even just to wrap in a little cloth, yeah? So I can look at when I'm an old lady. And some of these things I was really successful with, yeah? Some of these little powder makeup items, I think that's so sweet, yeah. Some of them just to, yeah, even though they're not in use anymore, just to kind of wrap up and and keep, yeah. So yeah, so some of them, yeah. Um, yeah, I think that's a nice sentimental item for me. Yeah, there's one in particular I do wish I had held on to, someone had given me. Um, the next thing has got to be my footwear. I was saying this in my favorite footwear. My footwear, my jackets, and even jumpers and sweatshirts. Something I didn't say in my favorite jumpers was I love the cable knit jumper. I didn't mention that I quite like these in these kind of charcoals and navy blues. It's a classic. But yeah, shoes, footwear, jackets, these kind of jumpers and things like that. My appreciation for clothes is very, very different now that I did start my wardrobe again. So a lot of these things now I will hold on to. So there was my take on decluttering and some of the things I wish I had kept. There is actually one more item, okay, or even two more things. So some of the boxes, okay, to my larger appliances, some of them I wish I'd held on to, okay. Um, yes, for sure, for the sake of moving, for selling, yeah. The other thing is this, so okay, and speaking of appliances, okay, so things like heaters and fans and stuff, they are very handy. And when you need them, they can be quite hard to get hold of, yeah. So like when it gets too hot or too cold, they can become very difficult to repurchase. Some of these I wish I'd have held on to until I was able to upgrade them, for sure. But something I will say that I'm glad of is there isn't too many electronics around me that I don't use anymore. And even things like cables and wires. I am glad of that. So they are the things, guys, that I will make more of an effort to appreciate and hold on to now.